Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching Warrior Nun, Season 1, Episode 8, Proverbs 14:1. I am loving this show. The end of the last episode was crazy with Lilith coming back. I'm so glad we have our core team all together with Vincent, who I'm, keeping an eye on, but trusting, I guess. And where is the show going to go next? So if you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction, it's up on my Patreon, along with the rest of Season 1 of Warrior Nun. All 10 episodes are now up, unedited, on my Patreon. And if you would like to watch the edited version, Episode 9 is up to Episode 9 is also up on my Patreon. So yeah, this show, I'm just falling in love with it more and more every episode, and we're finally getting to the stuff I've been like, oh, it's going to get even better when Ava can be with them. It's going to get even better. We're there now, so I'm just really excited. Let's go.
Private education.
I wish I could speak Latin.
I can a little bit,
Of the death of
but not from
Angel
private
Gabriel.
education.
Power from the tomb could be used for good or evil.
Vincent looked smug about
Its
this.
reputation as a holy site until a new city rose up on the site. Vatican City.
I love this. We have a mission now. We've got like stuff we need to get done. We've got the bad guy that's revealed himself. Because even if my crazy father Vincent like accusations prove to be true, I still don't like the Cardinal. He still needs to get taken down, but it probably is just the Cardinal.
He wanted a halo bearer he could control. That's why he pushed out everyone who wasn't loyal to him.
Yeah.
Now do you believe me?
I still...
He who bears the relic of Adriel shall be the lord of demonkind. He could weaponize them.
Yep.
I got in and out of Shannon's secret room, remember?
Remember when you got stuck in 2 feet of Cat's Cradle walls?
So I'll train. Sister photographic memory. How are we going to find it?
We ask an expert.
Oh yeah. This woman is like, for God's sake. Is she a demon now? Or possessed or evil? Or is she Lilith and now she's gonna be nice because she's been dead a rough time?
Do you have like a giant brick guy?
Thank you, Dr. Salvius.
Well, you need to know the black market to even begin to look for it.
They do. That's how they... Or did he used to be in the black market? And now he wants them to be an evil demon king.
I think...
Are you good or bad, sweetheart? Giving you the benefit of the doubt because you look confused rather than evil. Sure, what's happening? Is she under a demon control? She definitely has some sort of powers, right?
Kinda hot.
Oh, meek ma, little guy. You could be evil.
Ava.
Just keep walking, sweetheart. You did it!
In this case, if you lose power,
I get stuck in a fucking wall.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she found them? Is she being drawn to Ava?
You know something.
You should tell her. Yep. Oh gosh, what? We need to get to the bottom of this. He's terrified of Vincent. Maybe Vincent did join the church to try and get some sacred bones.
One, last time I saw her, she tried to murder me. For two, she sacrificed herself for me.
Yep, she did.
Stepped in front of that monster and lay down.
For the halo as well as for you, but she did, yeah.
I don't know what to say to her.
She was gay.
Oh, God. Nazis suck balls.
They do, sweetheart.
Pay attention.
Cool.
Am I sensing a spark here? I
The
could be
last
sensing a
night.
spark here.
I'm lesbish.
Lesbish.
His friends couldn't. What happened next, I can't explain.
Okay.
Along with his gun, his flesh,
Oh God, I
a
mean,
good portion of the
let's
wall.
be honest, you don't not deserve that.
I fell back. I felt finally myself.
Oh, this poor girl. I think Beatrice can relate to some parts of this story, can't she?
As usual, you've managed to miss the entire point. Sister, not mad at you.
Parents, were they homophobic?
My whole life, people have tried to make me into something I'm not. To make me normal. Or at least,
I'm
I
so
began
glad
to hate what you are
she can feel comfortable opening up about this to Ava.
and what you love.
Don't hate what you are. What you are is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your pain.
Me too.
Medici man of the Vatican category.
Running away from Beatrice? Good luck.
Oh, she took that picture. They're all happy and together.
Should have been fighting beside you, not against you.
Did
I had
this
to betray my
experience
pride, and I lost sight of
give her a
my responsibility.
new outlook? I really hope it did, and that this isn't fake.
Can you forgive me?
Because I really want Liz to be good. I'm with them.
Really glad you're not dead anymore.
You? Me too.
Concentrate.
You can do this,
This war is your
sweetheart.
fear. It's your deepest pain.
What scares me is being alone. Abandoned in some sick bed with no one to... With no one.
But that will
Sweet
never
girl. They will never leave you.
It wouldn't matter if you were quadriplegic, festooned with boils, talking head in a bag. You would still have us.
You will. You found a family now. A real family. A family that love you. If your mum had survived, she would never have left
happen.
you. You've got this, darling, because you have a family. People that love you and believe in you. Oh, you have a family that love you no matter what. And I love that, the fact that... Ooh, I'm here for this. I love that, you know... Okay, yeah, part of her would be scared of being quadriplegic, but when she became quadriplegic, she lost her family, her mother, and she was raised by abusive people. So, like, I love the fact that they're not just trying to say, like, oh yeah, the only, the thing she's most scared of is just being paralysed. It's being left alone, like she was last time.
I loved it. Until I saw the light. I had no demon. It was just
Just you.
me. That darkness, my darkness, will remain.
Everyone has darkness. Some have more than others, but you have to learn to fight it, control it, and master it.
I never wanted you to see me like this.
Choose your light. There's more to this than just her coming back. I'm scared. What is it? What is this that keeps happening to her? She got like a demonic halo. She's healing. She always wanted a halo. Oh. Lovely. Show the others.
Under Constantine, but
Can't you just point to it?
I want to hear the history.
Ava,
This is creepy.
better when she's close.
Creepy child.
That will change everything.
Why is this child so creepy? Oh gosh.
Your sister Shannon.
Oh wow. Is it really a vision of real Sister Shannon?
For what?
Is this a demonic vision to try and scare Ava off?
Catching up with all of this. Get through it, I found a family. Me too. I think.
Trust that, Ava,
A
please.
family who died.
What is happening? This isn't really Shannon, is it?
You tell me what I'm supposed to do.
What is happening?
I need to stop this. You can't. Not with this.
What are you doing?
doing?
Yes, please do.
The bones exposed already, and the OCS can get back on mission.
The mission is the problem.
Yeah.
Warrior nuns dying one after the other. Who's next after me? You?
Then we have to destroy the bones.
Exactly, the church is just sacrificing
No more
you.
demons. No more warrior nuns.
Yes, come on.
I'm going to be the last warrior nun.
I hope so, my darling. Is somehow what they do gonna... Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. So that was another brilliant episode. So what I was thinking at the end there was, is it going to be somehow they might destroy the relics of Adriel, but are those relics actually what stops the demons being there all the time? Or is someone controlling the demons so they don't kill too many? I don't know. But is it going to maybe somehow be that what they do triggers the opening of the portal here, and that's going to open another portal to hell, and then they're going to have other issues because of that? Because I'm like, no, like this season has gone, this show has a season 2 coming, so it's not meant as a one-off show, which does suggest that they're not going to manage to successfully stop destroy the relics of Adriel. So maybe there's going to be a cliffhanger and we'll see what happens, but I'm scared about their plan because, ugh. But I absolutely love Ava for this, that she's taken on this responsibility, and I think she's someone that the fact that they let her take the time to come to this decision by herself really helps her commit to it. It helps her to believe in it and to trust that they are a family and that they're going to be there for her. And I loved that whole, I loved everything. I loved her sort of bonding with Beatrice, and Beatrice talking about how, you know, she never felt like she was enough, like she was normal because she was gay, which is despicable. That there are still people in this day and age that have that kind of thought. I love that Ava was just, you know, completely, you know, fine with it. I mean, like, Ava may well be bisexual. I don't know how aware Ava is of things like that with how she grew up, but just like when she kind of mentioned she was gay, Ava was like, oh god, what idiots. You know, she wasn't like, oh, well, you know, those Nazis had a point. So I think that was really important for her. And I guess since she joined the OCS, she's just not really discussed her sexuality. I feel like Mary and Shannon were quite openly together, weren't they? Am I completely misreading that situation? But yeah, so I do feel a bit of a spark from Ava and Beatrice. I don't know whether Beatrice can do much, but all nuns together. So I love that the fact that they bonded and got closer and they became a family. And we finally kind of got to see a little bit more under Beatrice. We sort of found out a little bit more about Lilith in a way. And then the whole concept of that vision with Shannon, and it's sort of true, is that if the church has knowingly had these relics that keep demons coming to Earth, and the fact that demons keep coming to Earth keeps people needing the church, and the warrior nuns keep dying, stopping the demons, all of these girls and women, all these brave, good people are dying needlessly, along with all the innocent people that get hurt along the way, just so the church can stay powerful. She should be the last warrior nun. We should destroy this. We should end this cycle. And I would like if that was kind of how the show ended. That would be quite a cool thing, although they would kind of, the OCS wouldn't matter anymore, but I don't know. Like, I think that would be a really, really good way to end the show. Then we have Lilith, who, she seems to have a demonic halo, right? So is the halo demonic? Is that part of it? Is the halo, as long as that's there, does that attract demons somehow? Because we know that when she uses her powers, the Taras demon can find it. I don't know. Is that something like that? What exactly is up with Lilith? And I need her to tell the others. She seems like she's trying to be a more open, honest, kind version of herself. You know, still bitter, still like, oh, stop playing that piano, still Lilith, but, you know, she's not being quite as hostile. And this is her family, you know, she has that picture of them because they are family. And I really need her to tell the others what's happening, tell the others about that. And I really do hope that Lilith is going to get to be good, get to live, get to stay as part of this family, rather than turning out to be evil and controlled by demons and have to die, because that would be kind of sad. Because Lilith doesn't deserve that as much as she does frustrate me a lot. So also I like that we turned to Gillian Salvas for this, and her dude, that we are actually trusting them, because at the beginning of the series I was like, they are definitely villains, but they're actually not. I think extremely misguided. I think that like that child is potentially possessed, not by a demon because they would have seen it, but by Divinium. Like, how can he sense when Ava's here, and how does he have weird knowledge and stuff? Like, he's quite creepy. He has been since he's been in it. There've been like little moments like that, which makes me fear them vaguely helping Gillian. I mean, the fact that she wants to destroy the relics, Gillian is surely not going to be too happy about that, because she won't be able to power her machine if they're destroyed, or will they bring them here, let her power the machine? I don't know. So there's a lot going on here. Maybe they're going to double cross her, but I've enjoyed kind of the way that they are all working together, all these characters that I didn't necessarily expect. And then we didn't really get to see much of the Cardinal or Mother Superior. I guess they've not announced the Pope's death for a while because none of them mentioned it. I would have thought they would have done by now, because, you know, they have the whole convocation, or whatever the hell they call it, where all the cardinals get together for 10 years. It could take as long as it takes, and they sit in that room and then they eventually send some smoke out when they decide. So it's a public event, you know, and the decisions are supposed to happen then. But I guess there's a lot of behind the scenes action, and it definitely feels like we're gearing up towards a sort of big two-part finale. And I don't mean that necessarily as a two-part finale, but they know where the tomb is. They've acquired all their facts. Ava has come up with this concept that she is going to destroy the relics. They're going to be gone. So I feel like we're definitely ready for them to launch their mission next episode, and I'm stressed. So yeah, this is such a good show. If you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction and the entire season of Warrior Nun's unedited reactions are now currently up on my Patreon, and if you would like to get next week's YouTube reaction early, then the edited version is up on my Patreon now as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching.